What's going on, rockers? Welcome into the live stream. How you guys doing today? Askashay Singh, welcome. Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, my brother. Thank you for joining in. Welcome to the live stream today. It's Friday, June the 6th. It's about almost 1 o'clock over here, Pacific Standard Time. 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Real mild, cloudy, overcast skies. And we're just going to do a little live stream for a while. And definitely enjoy that live stream. I hope you're doing well. Welcome into the live. Welcome to the live. Where are you? I'm right now in East Los Angeles area. We are headed over the 6th Street Bridge. So we're going to check that out. We're going to be going into the LA area. A lot of activity downtown today. There was tons of helicopters over the sky. I have no idea. I think they were filming a movie or something in that vein. You never know. Let's see here. Yep. We got... Zero G, welcome in. Happy Saturday. All right, it's Friday over here. We are headed right over this beautiful 6th Street Bridge in Los Angeles. Check out the modern deco. This is a brand new bridge that's been here not too long, maybe about a year or more. And it's a beautiful artwork on the bridge. We are going over now. Thank you for joining in. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. It is overcast today. It's not really clear blue skies. I don't know if it's going to burn off later on, but it is what it is today. What do you think about this bridge? Leave it in the comments, guys. From Scotland, welcome in. Welcome in. It's cloudy, yes it is. Very overcast today in Los Angeles, California. I appreciate you guys that are coming into the live stream. As soon as I get to a stop sign, I'll give you a shout out. I think it's Lena or Lara. Welcome in from Scotland. Germany, welcome in. Germany. Big shout out from Germany. And who it is it? Ragman. Okay, Ragman. Thank you for leaving your comments. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, we're headed downtown LA right now. Check out some of that area. Let's see what's cracking over there. We're going to go through some pretty rough spots. This is mostly industrial area here. So... let's check it out. And what we'll do is we will head down through 7th Street, go into downtown Broadway, Los Angeles, and then from there we might even hit little Tokyo, little Japanese town. And definitely if you're into Japanese food, that's the place to go in Los Angeles. Welcome to my live stream. This is Steve Johnny X the Rocker. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. Thank you so much. You're always beautiful people coming into my live stream. Let's see. We have I love America, bro, and I love you. I love you too as well. I appreciate you, Seiji. We have, let's see, is it likes? My father's grandfather was Nazi officer who attended an operation in Barbarossa. Okay, very good, very good. All right. I don't know about that comment, but all right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Welcome into the live stream. Thank you so much for joining in. We are in LA right now, so we're gonna head to a little different parts of this city. And what's going on your Friday afternoon? Or yeah, it's about 1 o'clock out here Pacific Standard Time. You can see the high rises at the big city up ahead, and we are currently on 6th Street, but it dead ends right here, so we're gonna have to make a left turn, and we'll go into the LA area, see what's cooking out there, check out the foot traffic. Welcome to the live stream. Don't forget to hit that like button, help my algorithm. I'm still growing, guys, but hey, it's been a minute out here doing these live streams. I'm gonna probably do another one this Sunday, and we'll check that out later on. But today I decided to do one. I wasn't gonna do one. I had to go take care of some business out in this part of the town. So I'm gonna check out all the rough areas out here in LA, especially the homeless area. There's a lot of tents, especially on this particular street. This is known as Skid Row, but we're not going to be going there. We're actually going to be going down a different street, but they do have a lot of homeless encampments as well, guys. Then we'll hit down Broadway, check out any foot traffic. Let's see what happened on Friday. A lot of people getting paid on the weekend from their jobs. All right, we're going to turn here on 7th Street. Now, this is a pretty sketchy area. A lot of activity, you know, bad things out here once in a while. These guys don't want to get off the streets. They're all homeless. You'll be able to see the encampments. You know, they try to keep the streets clean, but they still make a mess, you know. A lot of them don't care. This used to be a real nice street. They used to have a Salvation Army right here to the right where that white canopy is. That used to be an old Salvation Army. Used to have a lot of used clothing and stuff you could buy. Hey, Matt. How you doing? Yeah, keep it clean. Yeah, for sure, man. You know, it's sad when you see all kinds of trash and litter all over the place. You know, I just hope that they clean this area up, which it looks pretty good, not too bad. There's a ton of helicopters overhead. I don't know. There was like 3 to 4 or 5 of them. I know they were shooting a film, so I have no idea if they were part of the movie. But there was a lot of helicopters, unless they're having ice raids out here in downtown. You know, they got a lot of migrants that come into the Los Angeles area, obviously. But let's see here. Welcome to the live stream, guys. I'm Steve Johnny X, the Rocker. Hope you're having a great Friday afternoon. Let me know in the comments where you're from and what's going on. This is the heart of downtown Los Angeles. So just like any other big metropolitan area, some places are kind of sketchy, especially this particular area. But we'll still go in, check out all the high rises, all the theaters. Thank you so much for those likes. You guys are amazing. I always have the best viewers on my live streams, and I appreciate everybody that comes in. I mean, I really do, because I get the same followers come back and join me, and I appreciate that so much. It helps my algorithm, and I love taking you guys on these sightseeing tours, especially on a live stream. This is live. This is not video. Alrighty. Something's going on here. I don't know what's going on with that car, but it's just parked right there. And it's happening out here today. There's some traffic, a lot of foot traffic as well. Just a block up ahead to the right, I don't know if you could see the building, I'll be approaching it. But back in 1980, the U2 band, if you're from Ireland. U2 played on top of the roof live here. There was a big crowd right here at this corner where this mural is. And they played right on the roof back in the day in 1980. U2, Bono, and Boys. So that was pretty awesome. I did see part of it, but there was a lot of people out in the street. So, yeah, interesting, huh? All right, we continue on through this part of the LA area. A lot of the retail mom and pop shop stores are still happening here. I think they're trying to, what do you call it, get it up and running again. Not too many stores are shut down. A few of the old ones are, but they're trying to get it back in gear. Teach went out. Let's see, I remember that video. You remembered it, huh? You too? Yep, definitely. It was right here where it says Wings at that corner right there. Right here on Main Street and 7th Street. They performed live. It was pretty awesome, man. You know, I love U2. I love Bono. I think everything that he stands for, you know. And pretty cool stuff. And we got a lot of, you know, lower income, poor people that hang out in this particular area, homeless as well. Let's keep going here. We're going to be going down the main drag. Just check out Broadway, and it'll be a few blocks up ahead, guys. And you'll notice there's a lot of activity out here today, especially on the weekends. Yep, it's a very cloudy day today out here in Los Angeles. The sun is peeping through. I think it might burn off the cloud layer in just a little while. I'm not sure, but it's getting a little brighter, which is good. Okay, there's two buildings to the right and left. As you can see, the one on the right used to be a Bullock's department store back in the day. Then to the other side was the State Theater. They used to have a movie theater. There's a bunch of movie theaters on Broadway. It's sad that they're no longer in action. I think there's only a couple, like the Orpheum. They do have live music there once in a while. There are a few famous people like Van Morrison played there a few times. So yeah. Let's see. 2016's in the house. How you doing, guy? The Ace Hotel. Yeah, definitely the Ace Hotel. Yeah, the other famous one is the one that it's a block back. It's the where that young lady, they found her in the water tank unalived, and the Cecil Hotel. That's notorious there. Even the Night Stalker stayed there. Yeah, very notorious hotel. Sketchy. You know, downtown is different from what it was maybe 25 years ago before the pandemic. But, you know, the little mom and pop shops are starting to come back. Jewelry stores. Here we are on Broadway, the theater district. The Palace, it's closed. The Los Angeles Theater is, well, it looks like they might have activity once in a while at these movie theaters. But these were the theaters that everybody would come to. If you grew up during the, well, if you grew up in the 60s, 70s, 80s, you know, that's how long they lasted. Now, a lot of department stores here have shut down, but they're resurfacing again, I noticed. They got a lot of, you know, clothing stores and everything, but they used to have some huge clothing stores. This place right here to the left, called Paredes, I don't know. Anyway, it was a Mexican department store, but they used to sell a lot of clothing there. I mean, you could get your shoes and all that good stuff. But I do notice more jewelry stores on Broadway. Now we'll be approaching the Grand Central Market. A lot of activity in there because they have so many different international food dishes inside the Grand Central Market. And that place is always popping, always happening, guys. Thank you much for those likes. We got 12 so far. Let's try to hit 15 likes. My goal is 20 if possible. If that everybody hits that like button, it's gonna shoot up my algorithm. You know what? I just had a delicious, yes, at 12 o'clock I had a breakfast burrito because all I had was oatmeal. I went to a place called Farmer Boys, Farm Fresh. They're advertising. And the breakfast burrito was very, very good. I liked it, man. It wasn't over, didn't fill you up really as much as, because I right now, my stomach is shrinking all the time. I had lost 6 pounds already, 5 pounds. I think 6 pounds. I've been on my diet, which is good news, and I got to shoot for more, another 10 pounds. I've got to get my weight down, and it's happening. Here's the Grand Central Market right here to the left. I don't know if the camera caught it. A lot of activity, a lot of people there eating different foods. I mean, Mexican food, Chinese food, whatever you want, they have it there. And this used to be we're right in front of the old $1 Million Theater. There used to be a Mexican movie theater where they actually had live events in that theater where they would, entertainers from Mexico would come and sing. I think even the famous ones would come out here, like Cantinflas and what was the big singer that just passed away from Mexico? He would come and perform live. A lot of the old Hispanic performers. Let's see, Ashley sing. Thank you so much for your emojis. Thank you for those likes. Yeah, we already got 16. We're not too far away from 20. That's awesome, guys. We're going to continue on this little journey for a little bit. I think we've been on here for 18 minutes. And we're down. What do you think, guys? You want to go through Chinatown? Because if you want, we'll go. Let me know in the comments. We'll go down through Chinatown. We can check that area out. If not, well, we're gonna head down up through Sunset and check out see what activities out there in the Echo Park area, Silver Lake area. So let me know in the comments if you want to check out Chinatown. And we're not too far away from Koreatown. And Little Tokyo. If you're into Japanese food like sushi and all that stuff, that's where you want to head to in LA. Right here, we're at the Civic Center, a lot of courts. The LAPD's building, big old building here. Got lawyers that are ready to go fight for democracy and justice and for tickets and for other things. So the courthouse is right around here. This is the federal building to the right and the courthouse to the left. And then we got Grand Central Park right here where they have some concerts. Yeah, definitely. It's during the week. It's almost a Friday. What are you guys doing? It's June the 6th. And it's about 1:05 here Pacific Standard Time. Yeah. And yeah, we just went down through Broadway, guys. Let's see here. Who's in the house? We got good one day. Yes, I will hit Long Beach. I had gone there before. But I do plan on going back there again. Yeah, definitely. From Oklahoma, teach. 3 p.m. in Oklahoma. I've been to Oklahoma. I was there one time. Yeah, I went through there when I was headed back to go to New York City. I had to go through Oklahoma, then I think Virginia, and then from there, Washington, New Jersey, Baltimore. Yeah. I've been through those states. I did it on a 2-week whirlwind tour. Yeah. And we got a little jam right here. This guy's blocking the damn street. Yeah, you got to get a little irate once in a while. I try not to let it get to me, but there's some fools out here. Got to be really on your toes. All right, so what do you think, guys? We're gonna go to Chinatown. Let's check it out real quick, and we'll see what's cracking in Chinatown out here in Los Angeles area. We're not too far away from the Placita or Olvera Street, the beginning of Los Angeles. So looks like the sky's turning blue, which is a great thing, guys. Yes, Chinatown, right. We're going to go through Chinatown. Do you see the archway straight ahead, the dragons? Check it out, guys. Let's see, I'll zoom in. There it is overhead. Pretty cool, huh? Alrighty. Oh, they love honking. They love honking, these impatient people. All right, so here we are in Chinatown, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the chat. These little small mom and pop, you can buy fruits out here. They got a lot of little Chinese souvenir shops. Peking duck. Anybody have Peking duck? You could get that. Yeah, they got those. And let's see here, Teach. I am talking pics, taking pics. Okay, sounds good to me. Yeah, here it is, guys. Chinatown. Now, the actual main little gate to go into Chinatown used to have a lot of famous clubs back in the 80s. Madam Wong's, Hong Kong, and that's where the new wave started out, punk rock. Back in the 80s, we were part of it. We played with Los Lobos, and we played with other punk rock bands, so it was fun. Right here they got the Hong Kong barbecue, they got Peking duck, chow mein. They even got Chinese food in little Chinatown over here, just like little Tokyo. And so, wow, looks like LAPD got a new kind of car. Right here is the little gateway to the actual walkthrough. Unfortunately, we're not going to go through the walkthrough, but you can see the entrance right here to the left. I apologize if you can't see it, but straight ahead is the Elysian Park area. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back around through Chinatown and take a look on the other side, since there's really not that much to see up ahead, because then we're going into the Lincoln Heights area, and really that's just a little city itself. And we got the pagoda here, hotel. All right. Take it nice and slow. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull over right here. We'll take a look inside where the Chinatown is. We'll pan in, and you can see. Let's take a look. Sorry about that. There's the walkway to Chinatown. Up straight ahead, up there, was Madam Wong's. And I do apologize, but I'm gonna put the camera back up. There we go. Let's continue on this journey, guys. Let me know in the chat if you could see. I'm pretty sure you can. All right, let's continue on, guys. It is Friday. It's almost 1:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time out here in the City of Angels. Straight ahead is the City Hall. I don't know if you can see it, but there it is. Wonderful City Hall. That's where Superman used to fly over. Remember back in the day they had the Superman TV shows? That's where he would fly over. And we got some Chinese foot traffic here. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. You guys are amazing. I appreciate all you. Thank you. I appreciate that comment. Let's see here. Emma, we're out here downtown in Chinatown, out here in LA right now. Now we're going to be headed towards the Echo Park area, Sunset, but we can continue down this Broadway. This is actually Broadway, the main drag. Does anybody want to check out the old? Well, yeah, we'll be okay here. We're gonna go straight ahead. This is Chinatown, Los Angeles. A lot of activity out here. It's a bustling day out here. Everything starting to clear up. The sky was real gloomy earlier, a little like Londonish. But now it's starting to clear up. That City Hall looks fabulous in front of us. So I'm going to be going right pretty soon. We're going to go on Sunset Boulevard. So hopefully you'll stick around. Let me know in the comments where you're from. Let me know what you think about the live stream. I could tell that you guys are liking it because I'm getting a lot of likes, and I appreciate that. That helps my algorithm. Just want to let you know I hit over 20,000 followers, and I'm really happy about that. Check out my channel. I do a lot of live streams. I do shorts and live streams. That's my niche. And I do a lot of rock and roll, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, short reels. And I think I have like almost more than 1 million views on those. So I appreciate everybody coming into the live stream. Now we're currently on Sunset Boulevard. This takes me all the ways, if I was to go all the ways to Sunset Boulevard, to West Hollywood, California. But here comes the blue skies now, finally. As soon as I get to the stop sign, I'll read your comments. Florida, wow. Okay, Charles, welcome into the live stream, Charles. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm Steve Johnny X, the Rocker. I do these live streams twice a week or more. So don't forget to hit the notification bell so that when I go back out on the live streams, you can join us. I appreciate everybody, especially my followers, my dedicated viewers. You guys are all awesome. I love you people coming into my live stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really enjoy this, taking you guys to places in LA that maybe perhaps haven't seen. So thank you. I enjoy being a content creator as well. I do have other platforms that I'm on. If you wanted to check me out on TikTok, I'm also on Facebook. I think part of Instagram, but bigger on YouTube, the YouTube channel. My focus is YouTube. Now, a lot of people don't like the AI stuff, but I do use them once in a while on my short reels. And it kind of enhances things, you know, and makes it pretty nice. So how's your guys' Friday? Let me know in the chat. I appreciate you guys coming in. You know, I wish I could have music in the background. After I process this live stream, I can add it. But, you know, I get a copyright strike. You know, I'd be blasting some rock and roll in the background, but no, it's all good, you know, it's all good, you know. You can check out my short reels. We're in the city of Echo Park now. Echo Park is a Gen Z area, pretty much. It's changing here. Yep, they got tattoo shops, they got some theaters here. Downtown LA Civic Center security at LA Dot Customer Service Center. Fidel, shout out to Fidel. All right, thank you for joining in. Yeah, I am familiar. I'm a born Los Angelino here. I was born and raised in California and Los Angeles. And I love being here in LA. I wouldn't trade anything. I mean, I've been to other states, don't get me wrong. I've been to Tennessee, I've been to New York. Washington is beautiful, DC. But there's no place for me like home. Yeah, this used to be an old French restaurant. I don't know if it's still there. I think so. They just tagged it a lot. The other place that's been closed down. They have little swap meets here on Fridays, clothing, trinkets and stuff next to this French restaurant. Maybe I can turn it. That's where the entrance is. You can see the people going inside that little flea market shop. Thank you so much. See, you're on Cesar Chavez technically, yes, which turns into Sunset Boulevard. You're very right. Let's see here. We got Lopez said hello. Hi, Lopez. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, we got the Lopez family. Part of my I got a Lopez family as well. My brother-in-law is Lopez, but yeah, and they're all born and raised in LA, U.S. citizens. Let's see here. Yeah, so now we're passing that Echo Park area. That used to be a movie theater there, but it's a restaurant now. We're gonna head into the Silver Lake area. Let me know how many of you want to be going through Hollywood Boulevard. Let me know in the chat stream. Let me know in the chat. Emma Morales, me too. Okay, thank you. Thank you for those wonderful comments, guys. You know, I think I got the best chat in my room. You know, once in a while you get some you know, idiotic people that hate, you know, they're haters. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that stuff. We're positive. All we do is travel here. We don't talk about politics or anything like that. We have enough of that going on other platforms, and I try to keep it, you know, real nice, you know, so that nobody gets offended, you know. All right, man, we got a ton of people in the house. Thank you so much. Diabetic voice. You think I'm a diabetic? You know what? I was type 2 diabetic at one time. But I overcame that. I'm just getting older. That's all it is. Your voice starts cracking, you know, and I sing too. I'm the lead vocalist of my band, and I play the guitar. I have 3 other guys in the band, you know, and when I hear myself with the recordings, it sounds normal, but yeah, I mean, I do have that crackle in my voice. So, well, thank you for bringing that up. But many people tell me I sound like a DJ too, you know. Let's rock and roll. Let's get this party going, man, you know. Hey, that's what I am. I'm a rocker, you know. Just like Steve Miller, I'm a rocker, I'm a joker, I'm a midnight toker. Oh, I might get a copyright just for singing that. But definitely, I'm just joking around, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate every comment, everybody that's in the house. Whether you whatever you think, that's up to you. You know, I don't get. Now they do have their community standards. I've seen people get stricken down. So it does happen, so you got to be very careful. Also wanted to let you know that there are super chat stickers. If you'd like to donate to the channel, it helps me, the content creator. Anything that you would like to donate on the super chats. And later I will be having merch, rock t-shirts, hats, stickers. That'll be coming up, and if you wanted to join in and subscribe to my channel, it's subscription, which is joining the memberships, are $2.99 and $5.99. And as you go higher up, you get better items. So just to let you guys give a heads up on the super chat stickers. And I do appreciate everything. It helps out with the gasoline and all that good stuff. Out here in California, there's no such thing as $1 gasoline. You know, just like they say back east. I don't know what it is over there. I think it said $3, something like that back east. Luckily, I have a Honda. I have a nice Honda Accord EX, and it saves a lot of gas. Even though I got the hyped up engine, the 184 horsepower VTEC engine. Yeah, it's cracking. It's cracking, guys. Like my voice. It's cracking. Yeah, it actually got sunny, guys. Look at this, man. The sky's turning blue. It was overcast, really dreary. You know, just like Ian Drury. All right, guys. Wow. Incredible. Thank you so much for joining in. Let's see here. I'm going to try to get some comments read while we're at the stop sign. Morgan, we're to just play for weekends. Care down and see you play. Yeah, I mean, you can watch. I got a couple of my videos. I've done a few live streams, but the problem is I don't have an extra person that wants to really do the video. My son will do it once in a while. You know, he starts crying, Dad, I don't really want to do that, because he's got his own band and everything. And I tell him, you know, well, come on, son, help us out, man. You know, let people know. I got this guy from Colorado coming into my lane. I had to honk at him. I don't know what he was doing. But anyway, that's why I got to be very careful with these fools, especially the people that are from out of state. I'm gonna pass them up. Yeah, zoom. Let's get into that middle lane, guys, so you can get the full view. All right, we are on Sunset. We're gonna go down Hollywood Boulevard, so we'll be on here for just a little bit more. Stay tuned. See what the activity is out in Hollywood, guys. Wonderful. I love you guys. Thank you for joining in. Let's see. I can't get any more comments here. Let's see. Mythic Mark. Damn, I hate the weather. You hate the weather? Oh, okay. Alan, Hollywood. Yeah. Yeah, Hollywood. It's a good one. Well, they used to call it a different name. They changed it for a little bit back in the 60s. It was Holly W-E-E-D. Anyway. All right, we're still on Sunset Boulevard, but we're going to continue down through Hollywood Boulevard. And we'll be hitting the main drag down Hollywood. After we go through there, who knows what. This is the Church of Scientology Productions. Oh my God. I don't believe in a man-made church. Oh my God. All right. Yeah, it looks like a little shop. Now, this little movie theater is called the Vista. They got a lot of old classic movies, midnight matinees, and yeah, a lot of people like to go to those They still have them, you know, still has the midnight matinees. They show the old classic movies too, you know, the fun ones. The Rocky Horror Picture Show and all that good stuff, if you like into that. Let's see here. I love describing the city of LA. It's part of my live stream. I notice some of the live streamers don't say too much. You know, some of them do, some of them don't. Some of them go to the same area. I don't know how many times during the week. That is boring. You know, I try to mix it up. You know, try to mix it up for everybody. Let's see here. Who else? Rangel. Hello, Rangel. How are you today? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yeah, it's Friday, 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time out here, and we are in the Hollywood area. We're going to be going down to the main drive. Who watches Jimmy Kimmel? We'll be checking out the Chinese Theater, the Hard Rock Cafe, and we'll check out all those tourist attractions out here in the Hollywood area. Let's see here, who else joined in? Let's see here, and raised in California. All right, Mystic. Great, great. I like to hear that. Fabulous, fabulous. I know you love LA. I know you love California. There's so much to do in this state. You know, we're the fourth largest economy, California, and you know, that's an awesome thing. So you know, we're doing great here in Hollywood, in California. Only thing is, I just wish that all the prices go down, the inflation would go down, and unfortunately, that hasn't been done. It's already been almost a half a year so far, and there's other things that the administration focuses on. I didn't want to get into political stuff, but yeah, it's sad. We're all money goes quick. Yep, money goes quick. What do you think? There'll be a recession towards the end of the year. They're already talking about it. That won't be good, will it? Let's stay focused on my travel vlog. We're right now on Hollywood Boulevard. A lot of activity, a lot of people with their... One thing about this area, they like to walk their dogs. Walking the dog. Hey Steve, where your story? How did you get to California? I was born and raised in Los Angeles. I've been here all my life. My mother, she came from Puerto Rico, so I have Puerto Rican blood. My father was Irish American. He was in the military. That's how they met back in the day. And so basically, that's what happened. And ever since, my life has been fabulous out in Los Angeles. I've had my ups and downs. I've had my health issues, but I'm still here, and I praise the Lord for that. Amen. Yeah, but I'm born and raised. I got my real ID. I just went to renew the license yesterday. I got 5 more years. I had to take a vision test. I had to get fingerprinted. I had to get a picture taken and pay $45 for the license. Now, I remember it used to be $10. That's way back when. It's outrageous how the government just reaps from us. You know, they just take what we earn or whatever it is. And I feel bad for a lot of Social Security recipients barely making it, you know, able to pay their rent. Rent is expensive, takes away most of your check. And I feel for the middle income and the lower class people as well. It's a struggle, I know it is. And I feel bad about it because it wasn't like this before. You know, but hey, things change, things happen. I remember I did go through one of the recessions. I was making $30 an hour with AT&T. And they cut that in half, man. I mean, or even more than that. I remember it went from $30 to $8 an hour. Can you imagine they're cutting your pay? And how do you live on that? You know, nowadays that don't work. So that's a horrible thing. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that comment, Rangel. I appreciate you mentioning that. Yeah, life has its ups and downs. I know I've been there. Time passes quickly. Take advantage of your youth. That's all I can tell you. You know, take advantage of what you got now. If you're able to walk and do exercise and do activity, that's a very important thing for you to keep doing as much as you can till you get older. There's some marvelous older seniors that can do a lot of things. Look at Jack LaLanne, man. Wow, he was one of the muscle guys for many years, and even at his older age, he was able to, go through the San Francisco Bay pulling a boat, man. I mean, this guy was, like almost Superman. I mean, there's a lot of Arnold Schwarzenegger still around, he still works out, with Stallone or whatever. They all do the same thing, guys. So it's already about 1:35 p.m. Pacific Standard Time out here in the Hollywood area. We're right here. This is considered as a little Korean town. They got a lot of little Korean shops here. And then once we pass this, then we'll be getting into the Hollywood main drag. And we'll see. They got Amoeba Records, the world's, well, not the largest record store in Los Angeles. All those record stores went away, like Tower Records on Sunset Boulevard. It's now a Supreme store, yeah, where they sell merch, which is a drag. I used to go to the Tower Records. I met some famous people there, a couple of famous people there. I saw Frank Zappa. One of the guys from 21 Jump Street, Richard Grieco. Yeah, I mean, that's where the celebrities used to go. Phil Spector, that guy. Yeah, that guy. I'm Steve Johnny X, the Rocker. I appreciate you guys with your likes. I appreciate everything that you guys, your comments. It helps my algorithm to keep growing more, keep this channel growing. And I think it's fabulous. I appreciate everything. And I have to thank YouTube for letting me express my art, because I consider it to be art when I post short reels and when I do my live streams, because you guys are the most awesome chat group that I really appreciate everyone that comes into my channel. Thank you so much. Now we're almost there into the main drag of Hollywood, so hold on tight for a little bit longer, probably about another 10 minutes. We'll be right in the main drag. Now I just went to this Farmer Boys. I don't know if anybody has ever been to Farmer Boys restaurant, but I tell you one thing, they have a bomb breakfast burrito. Oh man, that had hash browns. I had what do you call it? I got the bacon one. It's scrambled eggs, and it had some veggies in it. Very good, very nice, not overfilling. That's my lunch, and that's my dinner. I probably have a snack for this evening. And I have good news, because I lost 6 pounds on that. So definitely we're working out. Shout out to the LAPD. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm doing a live stream right now, letting everybody know.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
All right. Yeah, I just said LAPD out there, and yeah, definitely they keep the city safe, guys. I know a lot of people don't like they don't like police or sheriffs, but you know what? I figure they are doing their job. They try to keep the public safe, especially out here in Hollywood. What's cracking? What's cracking? Welcome to my live stream. We've been on a little bit for a minute. We'll be on here just for a little longer, but we're gonna hit the main drag down here on Hollywood Boulevard, so stay tuned. Okay. I appreciate all the likes, you guys. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Hope you guys are having a great Friday, ready for the weekend. We're ready for the weekend. It's unbelievable. Great, 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 great. Marilyn Monroe just had her birthday not too long ago. And she's buried at the Pierce Brothers Westwood Cemetery. It's a small cemetery, but there are so many. Well, I definitely apologize for the live stream, guys. Let me see here. I gotta take this green screen out. Anyway, I lost you guys. I apologize. I'm gonna end the live now. So the phone overheated. You know, I just this has happened before. So sorry. I am sorry. Let's see here. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on, guys. I lost the stream. I apologize. I don't know what this little green screen is up here, but I gotta remove it. Well, I'm just gonna end the live now, guys. I apologize. Have a great Friday afternoon. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you on the next live. I appreciate all the likes and comments. Have a nice Friday, guys. Take care.